Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Yes, we're in the kitchen today guys, because I'm going to do some air fryer recipes. Now, as you know, I love my air fryer, love cooking in it for like loads of different reasons. Obviously it costs less, it's easy to clean up afterwards, there's hardly any clean up at all, and it's just no fuss. I am going to be trying out a new air fryer today, and it's a dual air fryer. So I'm going to take you off the tripod and I'm going to show you this new air fryer. Right guys, so this is the air fryer here, and as you can see, it's a dual basket one. So absolutely brilliant, having like two different cooking compartments. It's by the brand Ultenic. This was kindly gifted to me, you know, to do a review on. And yeah, the capacity in there is a massive, like 7.6 litres. Yeah, so I've just put the two air fryers side by side so you can see the size comparison between them. And I do really love this one. But let's give this one a go, guys. I've got some little recipes that I'd like to share with you. So let's have a look how this one does, how this performs, and whether, you know, what I genuinely think about it. Right, let's switch it on. So you just switch it on with this little touch button here. And then it comes up with the left basket and the right basket. And this is for the sync the left and right baskets together. So let's open one of these baskets and have a look. So this is inside, and you can remove this here, you know, so you don't have to cook with that one in. And that's a good decent size. And obviously the other one is exactly the same size. So a good size. Right, I'm going to take you over here and show you where I'm going to cook. So we're going to have some breakfast, and I'm going to do some cheesy eggs, I call it, guys. All you're going to need for these cheesy eggs are 2 tins of tomatoes. I've got 4 eggs here because it's for 4 of us. I've got some grated cheddar cheese here. I'm using the British mature cheddar. And I've got some Cumberland sausages here. These are all from Aldi, guys. And I've got some crumpets as well. So guys, let's get started on this breakfast recipe. I'm going to start by putting my sausages in here. I'm going to leave this in the bottom. And I'm just going to place my sausages in. Let's just separate these. It's just so quick and easy to do this recipe. Okay. So I'm just going to lie these sausages in here like that and pop them in that side. And then next I'm going to remove this basket here. And I'm taking the inner bit out, you know, this griddle part. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to pour my tomatoes in here. Now I've got the peeled plum tomatoes. You know, I would have preferred the chopped tomatoes, but it's no difference because we can just chop these up. So straight in there with them. I'm going to chop them up a little bit. I hope you can see. I'm just going to give them a little chop. Probably best to chop these, you know, in a bowl or something. Right, next guys, I'm just going to crack the eggs in one at a time. So just pop one in there. I mean, you can make like a little well, you know, for the egg, and that would work out fab. So just putting the egg straight in. And the final egg in there. So guys, it will look something like that. And then next we're just going to put the grated cheese on the top. So just a sprinkle of the cheese. My kids absolutely love this. This used to be our kind of breakfast at the caravan, or whenever we went camping. You know, I would do this. And they absolutely loved it. So yeah guys, it looks just like that. And then we're going to pop this in this side of the air fryer. Right guys, I'm just going to switch the air fryer on using this button here. And it comes up with left and right. So the left basket here, I'm going to press that one. And I want to put this on, I'm going to say, this is how you turn the temperature up and down. So I'm going to put it on 190, and I'm going to put it on for 12 minutes. So the minutes are over here, up and down, you know. So I'm going to decrease it to, I'm going to say at 12 minutes. Now I want to set the time for this basket here to cook. So I'm going to put R for the right basket. And then I'm going to put the temperature down to 195. And then I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes. So all I need to do now is press the start button. And then we'll come back when it's all cooked. Right, so the air fryer is stopped. And let's have a look. Oh, that's the sausages. So it's cooked them lovely. And we'll have a look in here. Oh, that looks lovely as well. The cheesy eggs. So guys, I'm just going to serve this up. I've popped a couple of crumpets in the toaster, and then I'll put it all out on the plates. Right guys, I'm just going to serve this food. There's the sausages there. I've just did this crumpet in the toaster, so I'm going to pop that on the plate, and I'm just going to get 2 of these sausages out. And I'm going to serve the cheesy eggs. These actually took 20 minutes guys to do, not 12. So if you are going to do them, cook them for 20 minutes. Right guys, so this is it here. I'll finish the cheesy eggs with sausages. And I must admit, it's really, really tasty, guys. It's a great quick breakfast. It's not only quick, but it's cheap as well. And our family, like my family, love it, you know. So try it, give it a go, and especially in the air fryer, because it cooks in no time and there's hardly any mess. These baskets, you know, they clean out ever so easy under just hot soapy water. The clean up is amazing, you know. You haven't got, if I put these sausages under the grill, there would be smoke coming from the grill, honestly. There would be splashes, you know, and then I'd have to clean it all out afterwards. It's great. I love the fact that it's so easy to clean, and also you can't like smell it cooking so much. The smell of the cooking's like, you know, minimalised in here in the air fryer. Right guys, I'm going to do these in here. So we're just going to have a quick snack, me and Emma. And Emma's behind the camera here. So we're just going to put these in. And these sausage rolls, it's like really quick for this kind of thing. Because, you know, if you were to put them in the oven, you're heating all that big space up, whilst if you're just putting them in here, you know, it's a much smaller space that it's heating up, so it does it a lot quicker. So the sausage rolls for in there, lovely, like 2 in there, like quite nice. So I'm just going to pop that in that side, and then I've got these 2 chicken bakes. These are from Aldi. And I mean, you can have the sausage roll with some beans, and it's just a quick like lunch. So I'm just going to put the 2 chicken bakes in there, and again they fit in like perfect. Right guys, they're both going to cook for the same amount of time and on the same heat setting. So there's like this sync button, so I press that, and the both baskets are cooking for the same time and the same temperature. You can alter the temperature on that one, and you can alter the time on this one. So both are like syncing together. So guys, all I need to do now is press the start button, and we'll come back when they are done. Okay guys, it's came to the end, so let's have a look how it's done. The sausage rolls are done, and the chicken bakes are done. So all that's left to do is to serve them. And that is just so easy to clean out. Right guys, the air fryer is absolutely brilliant at doing like snacks and like quick lunches. So it's really good for doing meals as well. So I'm going to whiz up a quick meal. You know, I can't really do like heavy lifting and things at the minute. So the oven is like, you know, I would have to bend to get in the oven. This one's like quite low on the bottom, and even this one's quite low. So having this air fryer where I don't have to bend is just brilliant, you know. So I'm going to show you this quick meal that I'm going to do, and this is what you're going to need for it. So it's just these tinned potatoes, and I've got some turkey mince here, but you can use whichever mince that you want. I think there's 500 grams in this one. I've got a stock thing here. This is from Aldi. It's just a vegetable stock, and I've got some onion here, and I've got some mixed vegetables at the back, and I've just made up some gravy as well to pop in as well. So yes, let's do this. So I'm going to start by putting in the right basket my roast potatoes. Well, what will be my roast potatoes. But these are only 75 pence from Aldi, guys. So they're really, really cheap. I'm going to pop 2 tins in here. The lid's gone in with them. I'm going to give them a little bit of a shake. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper on those. So I'm just going to put some salt and pepper on those. And I'm just using some table salt. So I've just added salt and pepper. You can add some seasoning if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Just give them a little mix. I think I'll have to sprinkle in more of black pepper because we actually really like black pepper. And that's it. That's all you do for this. So I'm just going to pop them in that side, and then I'm going to go to the left side, and I'm going to remove this little bit here because we don't really need that bit. And then I'm going to start adding my other ingredients. So first of all, I'm going to add my onion. Then I'm going to add my mince. Bang it in. You don't need to brown it for this recipe. And all I'm going to do is just break the mince up. I hope you can see. I'm just breaking the mince up. Like that. And then I'm going to add the stock cube. So this is, as I said, just the vegetable stock cube. And then guys, I'm going to add in some of this mixed vegetables. So not quite half a bag. And then I'm just going to mix that. And then finally, I'm just going to add my gravy mix. I'm probably just going to add half of this. I've made a little bit too much, I think. Let's see how it goes. It's quite thick, the gravy mix, but all of the water is going to come out of the vegetables, and it's also going to come out the mince as well. So then that should go like more liquidy, you know. I'm just going to pour a bit more in there. So guys, I've probably used about 500 millilitres of gravy mix in this, and I'm just giving it a good stir. and it will look like this, and then I'm going to just pop that into this section here. What I love about this is I can't really weight bear with this, and the fact that I can pull each basket out individually, you know, whilst instead of carrying a heavy tray. So if you have got mobility issues, it's great that these two are separate compartments. And also there's the fact that they can cook independently, which I'll show you how to set. Right guys, so I'm just going to switch it on, and I'm going to choose that for the left basket, which has got my mince in. So I'm going to cook that for, well, the temperature 195, and over here is the minutes, and I'm going to cook it for 30 minutes. So 195 for 30 minutes. Then I'm going to flip to the right basket. So guys, the next one I'm going to press for 195 for 20 minutes. I think it might take about, we'll go 25 minutes. No, we won't, we'll go 20 minutes, guys. I'll let you know on the screen if it takes any longer. So 195 for 30 minutes for the mince, and for the potatoes 195 for 20 minutes. You can sync the baskets. You see there's one flashing here, so both syncing them means that they're both going to be on the same temperature and for the same time. So it doesn't work if one basket's cooking on a different temperature and a different time, you know. It's just so you don't have to keep adding the same details in if you're cooking like double the quantity of something. So if I wanted to cook double the quantity of mince, I could put it in both baskets and just sync it, and it copies the information over. But these are slightly different times, so I've got both cooking on the same temperature but for different times. So all I do now is press the start button, and then there you go, and we'll come back when it's done. Right guys, it's ended, so let's have a look and see how things have done. So we'll open this one first. Sorry, I'm just swapping hands because this is my strongest arm. So that's the potatoes, look really nice. And in here, in this side, that's the mince all there. So I'm going to put this on a plate, and then we'll have a good look at it and a taste test. Right guys, that's it served up. So it's a really quick, easy meal. I mean, it was like so easy to do. I didn't have to prep anything really, and yeah, it was ready in half an hour. So absolutely over the moon. It's just so simple to do, and David's going to taste it and see how it tastes. Right guys, so David's going to do the taste test, and we want your honest opinion, David. Yeah, please give us your honest opinion.
Do I have to, why me? I'm not doing big.
Come on. Honest opinion.
It does look yummy.
I mean, they are tin potatoes. So what about the mince?
Yep, no, the mince is nice. Come back to me in half an hour.
So would you say it's a hit?
Yep, that works.
Yeah. For half an hour, it's really cheap as well. Well, so it's a hit, guys. David likes it. Fab. Right, guys, for my next recipe, I'm going to do, I haven't even got a name for this, chicken and chorizo spicy rice. That's what we'll call it. So first, I've just got 2 chicken breasts here. I've got a chorizo sausage, which I've chopped up here. I've got a bag of mixed veg. There's only like a little bit left in. And I've got this savoury chicken rice. This is from Aldi. Everything's from Aldi, guys. And then I've got this one here, which is a packeted chicken zinger seasoning mix. So that's what we need for this recipe. So I'll pop this on the tripod and we'll go through it. Right, first of all, I'm going to remove the thing from the bottom of the pan. And I'm just going to put my chicken in here. And then I'm going to put my chorizo in as well. And then I'm going to pop that in the air fryer. and I'm going to cook it on 190, and I'm going to cook it for 10 minutes. Actually, what I'm going to put on 195 for 10 minutes. And then I'm just going to press cook. Come back and we'll check that after 10 minutes. I mean, what I do like about the air fryers as well, they're not very loud, you know, they're quite quiet. And also, you know, you don't have to remember to turn it off because it turns off itself. So, you know, you're not going to like end up burning something because it just cuts off as soon as it's cooked. So it's great, guys, if you've got like children going to university as well, if you want to send them away with one of these, you know, in their university accommodation, so you haven't got to worry about them putting something in the oven and then burning the place down, you know. So yeah, and it's really quick for them as well, because they can be, you know, a bit lazy, can't they, and just like eat a lot of junk food, whilst, you know, with one of these they can at least try and have healthy options. So great if you've got a grandchild or a child going off to university, you know, to get them one of these. Right, 10 minutes is up, guys, so I'm gonna pull it out and we'll have a look. So it's looking like that. I'm gonna give it a little stir. Okay, I'm going to pop it back in for another 3 minutes because it's not quite there. So yeah, another 3 minutes. And I'm just going to put it on the same temperature. And oops, 3 minutes. Start. Right, so we'll take a look at what it's like now. And it's like that. So next, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rice in, the 2 packets of rice. It's really easy to do this. And you know what, I just love the clean up after this because it's so quick to clean. There's no mess. And you literally just, it's with it being non-stick, a clean, so easy. So I'll just put that rice in there, and then I'm going to add some mixed vegetables. It's just what I've got left. And then I'm going to add in the packet of seasoning mix. Oh, that smells lovely. So just a full packet of that, and give it a good mix. Mix all that seasoning in. And then I'm just going to put it back in, and I'm going to cook it for 10 minutes. So we'll put it on for 10 minutes on 190. And I'm going to press start, and we'll come back when it's done, guys. Okay, guys, that's finished cooking. What I did do was I did stir it midway, and I added 4 tablespoons of water as well, just cold water, and that seems to have done the job. Oh, that looks lovely. That's it there. I'm going to give it a little stir, and then we'll serve some up on a plate. It smells amazing, guys. It really does. You could put prawns in this as well. It would be really nice with prawns in. So I'm just going to pop some on a plate here. And we'll give it a little taste test. My serving's not the greatest, guys. I don't like serving food. So this is it here. Sorry, I'll turn the camera. All the dogs are hovering. I think they're all wanting to try some. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh. Oh, that's so nice. That really is nice. I'm going to get a bit of chorizo. Chef's kiss, that's really nice. Quite cheap to do as well. Really, really quick. So guys, I guess the question is, what do I think of this air fryer? I really, really like it. I think it's really, really good. I love the two like separate baskets here. Yeah, I love the two separate baskets, you know, so you can cook like two different types of food independently. I love how you can sync it as well, so they finish at the same time. Yeah, it's a really nice piece of kit. And if you haven't already got an air fryer, you know, you need one. You really do, guys, whether it's this one or a different one. I mean, the other Ultenic air fryer that I have is also fabulous as well. They do have the pre-cooks on here as well, like the settings, so you can just press them and it works out the time for you, you know, so you haven't got to worry. If you're just cooking chicken, you just press the symbol that says chicken, you know. I find that really, really easy. And the other air fryer does have more presets on than this one, but both of them are really, really good air fryers. If in all fairness, I couldn't decide between them, guys, because they're both really good, you know. Yeah, I would definitely highly recommend them, you know. I mean, there's never any pressure to buy, guys. I just wanted to show you it, you know. It was sent to me, and I wanted to show you it and do some recipes, you know, even if you just do the recipes that I've shown you, and let me know how you get on with them. But if you were thinking about buying an air fryer, I mean, again, they're so cheap to run as well, much cheaper than putting your oven on. And I just like the easy clean of them, and the fact that, you know, that they're costing less to cook in, and every penny counts, I suppose, now when energy bills are higher, you know, than they were. So yes, if you were interested in buying one, there is a discount. You know, Ultenic has gave me a discount code, so I'll put that in the description box below, so you know, it'll save you some money if you were going to buy one. But yeah, I hope you have liked this video, and if you want to see any more air fryer recipes, please let me know, you know, and I can certainly do some more of them. I really like cooking in the air fryers. Do you know what? I've been cooking more in this than the oven. The oven very rarely goes on now. You know, I think the only time I put the oven on is for like if I do a big pizza, you know, a family size pizza, and that's only because I can't throw it in the air fryer. But I suppose if you cut it down, you know, cut it in sections, then you can put it in. Well guys, I'm going to go now, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one. If you have liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would click the subscribe button too. It just gives me some motivation to carry on doing videos, guys. So I shall see you in the next one. I hope you all take care, and bye bye for now. Bye.